I read those 4 verses, I cannot help but hear the heart of a king who has done a spiritual analysis of his nation. I can't help but hear the heart of a king who's moving forward by faith and honestly dealing with the national crises or the national sins. And he's desperate for the people of God and for the land that God promised him, especially desperate for rain. Solomon points out some of those gaping holes in the roof over their nation. It's a relational roof, not a physical roof. But it has to do with the fellowship of their Creator and his creation. If you look at verses 28 and 29 in your Bibles, you'll see that he lists several different things. He said, well, we've had famine, we've had plagues, we've had locusts, we've had the enemies besieging us, we've had unprecedented disaster. Boy, that sounds familiar, doesn't it? We have had disease out of control. That sounds familiar. But then with this deep-seated faith in this repentant heart, King Solomon asked God to redeem the nation. With a preposition, after we deal with our sin. After we deal with our sin. The historical result of Solomon's spiritual analysis provides for you and me one of the greatest revival scripture passages ever known to mankind. We have believed it. We have agreed to it. We have quoted it. We have prayed it. We have highlighted it. We have placarded it. We have embossed it. We have prayed it aloud many times. And the verses, 2 Chronicles chapter 7, verses 13 and 14. It's a result of the conversation Solomon's been having with the Lord, and now the Lord has a conversation with Solomon. Watch the big screen. When I shut up the heavens, says the Lord, so that there is no rain, or when I command the locust to devour the land, or send a plague among my people, if my people, who are called by my name, will humble themselves and pray and seek my face and turn from their wicked ways, then I will hear from heaven. Hallelujah. And I will forgive their sin. And I will heal their land. How many of you know when God says I will, he will? I will. I love what Jack Hayford says in the Spirit-filled Bible commentary. It's out in the margin there. He says this is a twofold condition with a threefold result. A twofold condition with a threefold result. It's a covenant promise extended exclusively to the people of God. That's why he says, if my people who are called by my name, if the chosen, according to Jack Hayford, will humble themselves and, as parentheses, turn from their sin altogether. Humble themselves, which is turning from their sin, and then they will seek his face in prayer. God promises to hear. God promises to forgive. And God promises to heal. You see, this is nothing less than God bringing to pass his sovereign purposes in concert with his people, praying, believing that when they turn, when they humble, when they seek, he will hear, he will forgive, he will heal.